This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 12th of January. James Spann here. It's cold, but not as cold. And again, the weather will be noticeably warmer by the end of this week as the deep south digs out of the deep freeze. Hey, check this out. Caught a couple of nice sunsets yesterday as the sun was going down. That's the view coming from Gulf Shores. Oh, yes. Boy, that's nice. That was about 5:10 yesterday afternoon. And yeah, the days are stretching out a little bit as we are well past the winter solstice now. And that's looking good. That's from the Demopolis Skycam. Sun going down right over the Tom Bigby this time of the year, looking south over toward the Demopolis Lock and Dam and the state docks there. And this morning, yep, snow's still on the ground up at Mount Cheehaw. After the event last week, that's a Skycam up there, and that will slowly melt off this week as we warm up. This morning, a shortwave rotating through, but there's hardly any moisture, so we have some clouds out there, but I've not seen any reports of snow flurries. And the clouds around this morning will give way to a sunny day today and a bit colder. But overall, temperatures are moderating. As looking pretty good. Look at I see Great Falls, Montana at 44 this morning. Goodness. That's 15 degrees warmer than where we are, maybe almost 20 degrees warmer. In fact, there's a look at our numbers. Birmingham at 26, Anniston, the cold spot, at 23. Watch warning map, nice and quiet. The shortwave producing a few areas of snow for the Great Smokies and parts of the Appalachians, but no big deal. And things are nice and quiet. In the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. With our Gulf system, heaviest rain on the Gulf Coast, and the amounts taper off as you go north. And it sure looks like the heaviest rain on Saturday will be down south. Let's look at the GFS, the 06C run at noon today. There's the shortwave energy rotating on through down below that. A little colder. Our warm-up will have a setback today. We were up in the 40s today. We don't think we make it out of the 30s today, but tomorrow we do. Wednesday should be a beautiful day. We'll start the day in the low 20s, but wind up around 50, probably somewhere between 48 and 52. Thursday, the warming trend continues. A good chance we see low 50s on Thursday. You see the moisture off to the west, and then Friday, there's your big trough. And with each run, it seems to be farther south. That energy is way down there in Mexico. And the surface low is well south of Galveston Friday. We stay dry Friday. High clouds will more than likely increase. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, by golly, the GFS wants to keep really most of the rain south of Birmingham. I think we still mention a good chance of rain at times, but the heavier stuff should be down south. And then Sunday, that system is long gone. Morning clouds, sky becoming partly sunny by afternoon, and no cold air behind that. There's cold air up there, but it's way up there in northern Canada. And then Monday of next week looks pretty decent, partly sunny and comfortable with a high in the low 50s, exactly where we should be for this time of the year. And Tuesday looks partly sunny and dry with that slug of moisture off to the east. Go out there a couple of more days, the 21st. That's a good-looking storm there. Negative tilt shortwave. Deep surface low at Harrison, Arkansas, under 1,000 millibars. That looks wet, maybe stormy. You can't have severe weather in January. And then 3 days later, here comes the next one, that one passing north of us. That'll drag a cold front through here with another good chance of rain and storms. Keep in mind, because we've had in this dry Arctic air, we've had hardly any precipitation all year. So we are about 2 inches below average on rain. So these two events ought to get us caught up. And the end of the forecast on the 27th, the flow still rather zonal across the country, and that looks dry and cool, but nothing harshly cold. A peak of the AO, Arctic Oscillation, bottom chart down there. And you can see how it trends toward neutral in about a week, but then right at the end of the month, it wants to spike down again. So we'll just have to see where that whole thing goes. It does not show signs of going totally positive. So, again, remember, the winter is still young, and while we will be noticeably warmer in coming days, I do think we have more cold snaps ahead. I mean, this is just January 12th. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that
sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.